Tonight's topic is about books. Uh, the topic I like the least. How often do I read books? To be honest, I don't read books at all. I have never read any book till then. Though I read a lot, I have read a lot of what it is. I read a lot of actually studies about biomechanics, and they were hard. I most of the part of studies I didn't really understand. I sometimes try to translate, and through translation, I and could have understood at that time, but I couldn't. I couldn't translate all the time because I had to learn it in English language because my whole biomechanics knowledge was in English. So like in different language it was different, and it was hard to explain or something like that. So I have already had studies. I was writing every meaning of the word, and I was learning through studies. It was way harder than normal books, I think. And yes, that's all I was reading. Who is my favorite writer? Second question. I don't have a favorite writer. I have a website though, uh, about studies, and I really like that website about studies. It is usually the best. I would say it is the best one, the best website. So it is PubMed. I read a lot of studies from there, and I also read SAT. SAT when SAT, what it is, text when my teacher gives me. They're also real hard. I have to translate, not translate to Russian, but write the meanings of words, definitions, and it is hard. Then I have to read, actually understand because most of them are from previous times, and they used some different, maybe harder words, so it is hard. But I'm slowly understanding it easier. When do you usually like to read? Whenever I don't have whenever I don't have any clue about the topic, I read a study about it. Or whenever I'm, for example, too interested in something, I find the best way to do it. I love that. So I usually read a lot of studies on that to have a general meaning, general opinion about what's the best. Do you read more for pleasure or to get information? Information, of course. I read, but through that information, I get pleasure. So whenever I learn something that I really want to learn, the best way to do it, I get a satisfaction. I get a pleasure from that. So I would say both of them. Yes. Do you often buy books as gifts for family or friends? No, never. I know that. No, wait. My aunt, she reads books. So once I gifted her a book, some book. I don't remember which one, and she really wanted it. So it was in Russian language. Of course, we all speak in Russian language in my family. So yes. Mm, for friends, I have never. I have never bought my friends any books. They don't like reading as well as me. Would you like to write a book one day? No. I don't think that I will write a book one day. I think it is really difficult, but I don't think that I am that creative to write a book, or I don't have a like really crazy story to write about. That's all. I mean, yes, maybe for some money, but I find business more interesting and way more profitable, in my opinion. Last topic of this PDF is about buildings. What kind of buildings do I like? First question. Uh, I would say I don't like big ones, and they're real uncomfortable. Though they have lifts and other things, I would prefer them smaller, because usually that lift is used too much, so I am unable to use it whenever I want. Second question is, what kind of buildings are there near your home? Um, Near my home there aren't any buildings, because I live in a house, and so there aren't any buildings near my home. Mm, and I live in a place where there are only homes, so there are no like industries or anything like that. What kind of buildings do you often go to? Usually I go to a building where I study, and people live there, but on the first floor um, there is a door that opens you a way to enter the Baku math oriented school. I study SAT and IELTS there. So that's the only place I go to. I mean, as a building. In your opinion, what makes a building beautiful? Uh, I would say it's decoration outside, so it makes it beautiful. Uh, because most of the people care about those looks. I mean, at least I do. Uh, we actually bought a building that looks good on the outside, so we bought that. It is not as you know premium looking inside. I mean, it is like okay inside, but it looks really good outside. In your opinion, what facilities should uh, have? What does it mean? In your opinion, what facilities should name of building have? So different facilities and no wait. I mean, I would say that gym. I would find gym very very important in every facility, in every building. Yes, I would find them really really important, and I would want it myself as well to go to. But now I have injured my back, so it's another problem. Are there many old buildings in your area? No, there aren't any old buildings. There are only houses with yards. Because I live in Merdekan, there are no buildings that people live in. I mean, not in the whole Merdekan, but in the area that I live in Merdekan. So it is close to what it is, M- ma- macaroni fabric, like something like that. There are no old houses where I live. Yes, and no tourist sites as well. That's all.